What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast. Here you see an article from Zero Hedge that says food shortages in 6 months. The globalists are telling us what happens next. Now, this is of no surprise. This is something I've been talking about. What is occurring right now as we speak? Farmers are not able to get fertilizer, or if they do, it's really expensive. Two, have you noticed the weather? Some of these crops, I was talking to a buddy of mine who was telling me that he was talking to one of the um, farmers that he knows, and he was saying that they are just uh, not planting artichoke. Like, artichoke is out of the question. And, how many people really eat artichoke? But that's not the point, right? That's not the point I'm trying to make. The point is, this is not just happening to artichoke, this is happening to all sorts of vegetation. And people are going to the grocery stores, and I sound like a broken record, but people are going to the grocery stores and they're saying, oh, they're all packed, shelves look good, etc. Well, that's because they're getting a lot of their vegetation from, or they're getting a lot of materials that have already been sent, and the supply chain is easing up a little bit, but that's not going to last forever. You got to look beyond that, set your sights a couple months down the road. And there's actually been news about how some of the materials, the contents in these like packaged foods are causing people to become sick because the materials are constantly changing. The companies are grasping for whatever they can get in order to make these packaged goods. So you have to be careful with what you're buying. Take pictures of the ingredients and compare them. See if anything has changed since you last bought it. But this is a serious concern that's happening. And I do expect, they're telling it to your face. I do expect this coming winter is going to be rough. And it's, you gotta prepare accordingly. Okay? You haven't seen anything yet. This is the beginning. This is the start of all these things. Here, your guys' favorite entrepreneur and what's the name of someone who does a lot of uh, they give out a lot of money and they have their own organizations. I'm blanking on the name, but I think it starts with a P. I'm blanking out on the name, but anyways, it'll come to me. Anyways, look what he's saying. He's warning that there's going to be more fatal pestilences and that the worst is just ahead. And he said on many occasions, people didn't want to listen on the first time. Well, they definitely will pay attention the second time around for Pandemic 2.0. Folks, we're past the crossroads and we're seeing what's taking place. I've been on this for a long time. You've got to decide. Life's about choices. And you have got to decide when you come to a crossroads what you're going to do. But don't wait till you're faced with the problem. No, you got to think ahead, and this is what I think. Every decision and every choice you make is based on principles. And you have to know what your principles are before you encounter a situation, because if you're not grounded on your principles, you're going to make the wrong choice. And that's where we are in this day. And that's what I think you have to decide for yourself. How far are you willing to go and accept certain things? right? Where's the line in the sand? And here's a Biden official saying that food shortages will push farmers to green energy. Never let a good crisis go to waste, and that's going to send us back to the 1800s. Folks, a lot of people are not prepared for that. We need to be ready. And I've been harping on the fact that preparation is key. So keep that in mind. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channels, the Digital World Podcast. And I'll see you in the next episode.